Hi, everybody from Nelsonville-York High School. Welcome to the Buckeye Baseball broadcast presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services and Fred Wolfe Automotive. It's March 30th, 2026, and we have the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes hosting the New Lexington Panthers. Joe Higgins is our director. On camera, Luke Duncan and Lukas Neville. I'm Jim McCumber here on the Nelsonville Media Company.
It looks like Stevie Blair is on the mound for us, the lefty, and he earned a strikeout there in his first at bat for the first person he faced. I'll fly that one into left field. It's going to get past the defender over there and hit near the wall.
That's Gus Pearson on that double for New Lexington.
Good hit. Left fielder brings it back into Cameron Sullivan at shortstop.
Third batter for the Panthers is Paul Stinson. One down here in the top of the first.
Stinson, a very strong multi-sport athlete for the Panthers.
On the mound for the Buckeyes, Stevie Blair, southpaw, lefty for the Buckeyes. The pitch, and that's high. Stevie Blair working out of the stretch with a runner on second for the Panthers. And that one's popped out towards shallow right field.
Oh, great
and what
catch
a
by
catch
Richardson.
by Zach Richardson. And the runner does get back at second for the Panthers.
Well, quickness shown from Richardson there to get back and get that play.
And the cleanup hitter with two down. Up for New Lexington, the runner at second. It is Wyatt Givens. Stevie Blair with the pitch, and that's high, ball one. Blair with the 1-0 pitch, and that's high, ball two.
It's our home opener and our opener for broadcasting baseball and softball this season. Happy to be here. Beautiful day for it, too.
2-0 pitch is a strike, 2-1. Buckeyes coming into this game 0-2. They dropped a doubleheader over at Trimble, and this is the first game of the year for New Lexington. 2-1 and a ground ball hit to short. Cam Sullivan fires it over to first, and the Buckeyes, they give up a one-out double, but the Buckeyes get out of trouble and heading to the bottom of the first. No score.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
Ready for the Buckeyes to bat here in the bottom of the first. Panthers unable to get a run in. They had a one-out double, but Stevie Blair retires the next two batters, and an excellent defensive play by Zach Richardson. Leading off for the Buckeyes will be Zach Richardson. Batting second for the Buckeyes, Walker Stone. third is Stevie Blair. Cleanup hitter is Cam Sullivan. Batting fifth is Jackson Woolen. Next up for the Buckeyes, batting sixth, Peyton Hivner, wearing 20. Trevor Boggs, batting seventh. Levi Snedden, batting eighth. And Jensen Van Bibber, batting ninth. Dalton Waite on the mound for New Lexington. And like Stevie Blair for the Buckeyes, he's a left-hander. Nice day for baseball here in the Valley. Of course, this time of the year, the weather can get nasty at times, pretty cold here early in the baseball season, but beautiful day, temperature right around 70. Again, to lead it off for the Buckeyes, home half of the first, Zach Richardson. Pitch is a strike, 0-1. Seems like more often than not, when you make a great defensive play and then you bat, that next at bat, usually have a good at bat, and hopefully that'll be the case for Zach Richardson again. A great defensive plays, sprinting to right field from his second base position to make the catch on a Texas Ligger. And a strike is called. 1-2 count for Zach Richardson. Dalton Waite with the wind and the pitch, and a swing and a miss. One down for the Buckeyes. Batting is Walker Stone. Waite with the first pitch to Stone, and it's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Dalton Waite, the pitcher for New Lexington, quickly ahead of Walker Stone, 0-2. One down in the inning, no one on for the Buckeyes. And a swing and a miss. So Dalton Waite has struck out the first two batters for the Buckeyes, and stepping in is Stevie Blair. Waite with the pitch, and he went around, strike one. I mentioned the weather is nice here, just around 70 degrees, but the wind is blowing a little bit. You'll hear that over mics. And that is strike two call. Stevie Blair down 0-2. Two down for the Buckeyes, nobody on. The wind and the pitch, and a swing and a miss. So Dalton Waite strikes out the side here in the first inning. We'll head to the top of the second, no score.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, Give me a call. I'm here to help. 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today. 753-3376.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Neither team able to score in the first inning. New Lexington will be batting here in the top half of the second. Dalton Waite, the pitcher for New Lexington, will lead off the second for the Panthers. 5, 6, and 7 up for New Lexington here in the top of the second inning. Stepping in is Dalton Waite. Stevie Blair back on the mound for the Buckeyes. Top of the second. Pitch. And that's popped. Foul ball. Down the first base line, out of play. 0-1 is the count on Dalton Waite. Oh, 1 pitch and a foul back to the screen. Stevie Blair quickly ahead of Dalton Waite, 0-2. And that one's a little bit high, 1-2. Good 0-2 pitch by Stevie Blair. See if he'd chase something out of the strike zone. Blair with the 1-2, and that's fouled back out of play. Dalton Waite leading off the top of the second for New Lexington. Blair with the 1-2 pitch, and that's popped up. Looks like it'll be playable. And it will fall in foul territory. Dalton Waite remains at the plate with a 1-2 count on him. Stevie Blair with the 1-2, and that's fouled back to the screen. So Dalton Waite able to get the bat on that one and stay alive. Blair once again with the 1-2, ground ball, headed to second. Zach Richardson fires it on over to first to Trevor Boggs, and the Buckeyes get the first out here in the inning. Jackson Newland to the plate for the Panthers. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the second, no score. Stevie Blair with the pitch, and that's a called strike. A 1 pitch, and that's lined towards center field, and that's over the head of Walker Stone. Stone fires it back in, and a 1-out double by Jackson Newland. So like the first inning, the Panthers get a 1-out double. First inning, they were unable to cash in. Stevie Blair shut him down after that. Now batting is Carson McCoy for the Panthers. One out and a runner at second. Stevie Blair with the pitch, and that's low, ball one. And that's ball two. 2-0 the count. Stevie Blair out of the stretch. And a line drive base hit to right field. Runner holds up at third, makes a turn, takes a look, and heads back to third. So a one-out single, and the Panthers now have him at first and third and one out. Batting now is Hudson Gardner for the Panthers. Stevie Blair with a pitch. That's high. Runner goes to second. The Buckeyes will not throw. So the Panthers now have him at second and third and one out. The pitch and a swing and a miss. Stevie Blair with a pitch. And that one gets away from the catcher, but the runner will hold. One down here in the top of the second. No score. Panthers second and third. Hudson Gardner at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 2-2. Count evens. Stevie Blair with the 2-2 pitch. And that's high, ball three. Three-two pitch. And a swing and a miss. Stevie Blair gets him on strike. So there's two down here in the top of the second. Again, Panthers with runners at second and third, and the number 9 hitter at the plate, Nick Metzger. Stevie Blair trying to once again work out of trouble. High ball one. Again in the first inning, the Panthers had a one-out double, but Stevie Blair forced the Panthers to leave him stranded. Two down, second and third for New Lexington here in the second. And a swing and a miss. One count on Nick Metzger. Stevie Blair delivers, and that's fouled out of play. Stevie Blair ahead, 1-2. Blair delivers the 1-2, and that's high ball 2-2. Second, third, two down. 2-2 pitch, and that's fouled out of play to the back.
Blair making him work, Jim.
Yes, he is.
But a good job by the batter to stay alive in there.
Stevie Blair delivers the 2-2, and that's high ball 3.
Left that one a little high on his back.
Of course, first base is open, but then you'd be bringing up the number 1 hitter for the Panthers if you would lose him. Full count, pitch, and that's ball 4.
Yeah, a little above the shoulder there.
So the leadoff hitter for the Panthers up with the bases loaded and 2 down here in the top of the second. Carter Hahn, he struck out his first time up.
Buckeyes would like to see another strikeout or potentially a ground out here.
Stevie Blair delivers the first pitch, and it hit the batter. So the Panthers will get a run.
Caught him on an inside shoulder.
Jackson Newland scores on the hit batter. Bases remain loaded. The Panthers lead 1-0. And Gus Pearson to the plate. He hit a double on the first time up.
Gives this one a ride.
And a shot towards Walker Stone, and it will be over his head. 2 runs have scored. The third one coming to the plate, and he will score as well. And
Bases clearing double.
by Gus Pearson, he's had 2 doubles tonight already, 2 for 2, and 3 RBIs as he clears the bases. So the Panthers lead 4-0 here in the top of the second. At the plate is Paul Stinson. He popped out to second to Zach Richardson and short right field. Stevie Blair with the 1-0. And that's ball 2. Must have been outside a little bit.
That was better as far as high-low. It's really all I can tell from here. I can't tell whether it's inside, outside as much, but
Yeah, that's
pitch.
what we're going to miss. Panthers with a runner at second, 2 down here in the top of the second. 4 have crossed the plate for the Panthers in this inning. Blair with a pitch, and that's high. 3-1. Stevie Blair with the 3-1 pitch and a ground ball past third. And the runner heading to third will be held up. So first and third for the Panthers, 2 out. They lead 4-0 here in the top of the second.
Well, Blair got that ground ball he was hoping for, but it still got through the infield. Back to work he goes.
Wyatt Givens at the plate, the cleanup hitter. He grounded out to short the top of the first inning for the Panthers. Blair with the first pitch to Givens, and that's hit towards left field, and it's over his head. That will fall for a hit.
Thought he had a bead on it, and it just kind of kept carrying on him.
And a double for the Panthers. That was Wyatt Givens.
Just changed places with the runner.
Gets a couple RBIs. So the Buckeyes down 6-0. Dalton Wade at the plate. The pitch and a swing and a miss. Two down for the Buckeyes. Runner at second. 0-1 pitch. And a shot hit towards center field, and Walker Stone backing up. And he
pulls it
makes
in.
the catch, Walker Stone. So that'll do it for the Panthers here in the top of the second, but they plate 6 runs, and they lead 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the second.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help. 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today. 753-3376.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Welcome back to our broadcast presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. Cameron Sullivan at the plate for the Buckeyes, the cleanup hitter for Nelsonville-York. Dalton Waite continues to pitch for the Panthers. 1-0 pitch, and that's inside, 2-0. The wind and the pitch, and that's ball 3. 3-0 pitch to the Buckeyes leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the second. .30 pitch, and that's high ball 4. So Cameron Sullivan heads on down to first base with a leadoff walk. To the plate for the Buckeyes, Jackson Woolen. Dalton Waite delivers the first pitch to Woolen, and that's called a strike right across the knees. Waite out of the stretch, a swing and a miss. 0-2 is the count on the Buckeyes' Jackson Woolen. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Cam Sullivan at first base for Nelsonville-York. Pitch is high, 1-2. Buckeyes trying to make a dent in that 6-0 lead of the Panthers here in the bottom of the second. And that's high ball 2. 2-2. Dalton Waite Checks on Cam Sullivan over at first, and that's ball 3. So Jackson Woolham has battled all the way back. He's down 0-2 in the count, and now it's full. A 3-2 pitch, and a ground ball hit the third. They go to second for 1, back over to first, and that will be a double play. Nice turn by the Panthers. To the plate for the Buckeyes. Their catcher, Peyton Hivner. Buckeyes 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is inside, ball 1. Dalton Waite with the pitch, and that's ball 2. Two pitch to Peyton Hivner, and that's down low, ball 3. Nobody on, 2 out for the Buckeyes. 3-0 count on Peyton Hivner. Waite with the wind and the pitch, and that's ball 4 down low. So Peyton Hivner draws a 2-out walk.
See here on the Fred Wolfe replay, Fred Wolfe Automotive replay, that ball was low and good eye. I want to thank Fred Wolfe Automotive for being our latest sponsor to our coverage of Nelsonville-York sports. They've got a lot of great selections over there in town, and the Bowens brothers really working hard to contribute to the community.
Trevor Boggs to the plate for the Buckeyes. 2 down here in the bottom of the second. Peyton Hivner down at first for Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes down 6-0 here in the bottom of the second. Dalton Waite out of the stretch. The pitch, a swing and a miss by Trevor Boggs.
Good cut. As you can probably hear on our broadcast, a little windy today.
And that's across the knees, and they're going to call strike 2.
It looked pretty good. He even thought so. Boggs has the power. He's just got to cut through, cut loose, and allow himself to swing.
0-2 pitch. And that's inside a little bit. 1-2.
Almost the same spot, but as you said, inside.
Buckeyes with a runner at first, 2 down. 1-2 pitch by Waite, and a swing and a miss. Buckeyes go down in the second inning. No runs across the plate for Nelsonville-York. The Panthers at the end of 2 lead 6-0.
I'm with David Loge of Loge Insurance based in Nelsonville. Dave, can you help with Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare Supplement plans?
Yes, I can. We can meet at my office, over the phone, and if needed, I can come to you. I'm local and live in the area that I serve.
How much do you charge for a consultation?
No cost to you. The insurance company pays me, not you. Together, we will review your needs and options available to you.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes and Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes and Company.
Welcome back to our Buckeye baseball broadcast presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. 6-0 New Lexington lead as we head to the third inning. Panthers will have batters 6, 7, and 8 up here in the top of the third. Jackson Newland to the plate for the Panthers. He had a double for New Lexington, his first time up. Stevie Blair continues on the mound. His pitch, ball one. One-oh pitch. And a shot towards Walker Stone, and he pulls it in for the Buckeyes in center field, one down. Carson McCoy heads to the plate for the Panthers. He had a base hit. His first time up for the Panthers. And that one's fouled off. Dribbles over towards the Buckeye dugout here on the first base side. A one pitch by Stevie Blair, and that's high, ball one. One pitch and a line drive to left field, base hit for Carson McCoy. One out single for McCoy. He's at first. Coming to the plate is Hudson Gardner. So Carson McCoy, 2 for 2 on the day. Hudson Gardner struck out, swinging his first time up. Stevie Blair with the pitch, runner going. And he'll be in there safely. Stolen base for Carson McCoy. Stevie Blair with the pitch, high ball two. Blair with the pitch and foul ball back. And it's a 1-2 count on the batter. Runner at second, one out for the Panthers. 1-2 pitch with Stevie Blair, a swing and a miss. 2 down for the Panthers. Nick Metzger to the plate. He walked his first time up. Runner at second, 2 down for the Panthers. They lead 6-0 here in the top of the third. Stevie Blair with the pitch, and that's high, ball one. 1-0 pitch, a swing and a miss. Count evens at 1-1. I'll tell you, when that wind isn't blowing, it's almost a perfect day for baseball. A lot of cloud cover, keeping the sun away, but temperature again around 70. Swing and a miss, 1-2 for Blair. Stevie Blair with the pitch, and that'll be a ball. Two outs and a runner at second for the Panthers. Stevie Blair once again with the pitch. Strike three call, and Stevie Blair strikes out Nick Metzger. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Buckeyes down 6-0. Stevie Blair with 4 strikeouts here on the afternoon for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes will come calling in the bottom of the third. It'll be 8-9-1. Levi Snedden will lead it off, then Jensen Van Bibber, and then back to the top of the order with Zach Richardson. Again, the first game of the year for the New Lexington Panthers. The Buckeyes' third game of the year. Buckeyes coming in 0-2. They dropped a doubleheader over at Trimble. Head coach for the Buckeyes, Josh Stalter. He is assisted by Chad Inman. Head coach for the Panthers is Dan Morgan. He's assisted by Colin Russell and Michael Spurgis. Dalton Waite back to the mound for the Panthers, warming up as we're about to begin the top of the third. And the Buckeyes will have Levi Snedden leading off. Levi Snedden walks to the plate to lead off the Buckeye third inning. Dalton Waite will deliver the first pitch to Levi Snedden, and that's low, ball one.
You can wander and take highlights. That's all we got. You can switch off, whatever. Finish the game today this way.
1-0 pitch by Waite. A swing and a miss by Levi Snedden. Count evens at 1-1. Levi Snedden trying to get something going for the Buckeyes here in the bottom of the third. Waite with the pitch, and that one's lined out to right field, and it will be caught by the second baseman. Nice catch. Catch made by Hudson Gardner. One down for the Buckeyes, and Jensen Van Bibber. Jensen Van Bibber will head to the plate. And that's ball one. Sun pops out a little bit here at Nelsonville-York. Dalton Waite with the windup and the pitch. And that's a ball.
Appeared to be a bit on the outside.
Wind and the pitch to the Buckeyes right fielder. And that's ball 2.
That one bit on the inside, it looked like.
Dalton Waite with the pitch, and that bounces up there, and that's ball 4. Jensen Van Bibber heads on down to first base with a 1-out walk. And we head to the top of the order for the Buckeyes, Zach Richardson.
Another Fred Wolfe Automotive replay shows the ball in the dirt, and good eye by the batter.
Zach Richardson struck out swinging in the bottom of the first.
Made a nice catch earlier, too, from that second base spot. Run out to shallow right field.
Had to go a long way to get that one.
Showed off some of the quickness.
Waite with the pitch, and it
got
hit him. So Zach Richardson will head on down to first, and Jensen Van Bibber heads on over to second.
Check the replay. Yep, caught him. Rub some dirt on it. You'll be all right.
Walker Stone to the plate. Buckeyes with 2 on with 1 out. The pitch, and that's high, ball 1. Walker Stone struck out swinging his first time up.
Well, we know Stone has speed for days, so if he does lay down a bunt, he could potentially beat it out.
And that's bunted foul over in front of the Buckeye dugout.
Got underneath it.
One the count on Walker Stone. Buckeyes first and second. 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Panthers lead 6-0. Waite with the pitch. And Walker Stone went around. The runner, Jensen Van Bibber, will head on over to third as that ball got away. And Zach Richardson on down to second. So the Buckeyes have him at second and third. 1 down.
Got the 2 strikes, and it looked like he was trying to bunt for maybe a base hit, but I think we'd rather see him swing away in this situation with runners in scoring position.
Waite with the pitch, and that gets away from the catcher
And
off
we
the
got a
top of
play.
the catcher's mitt, and scoring is the Buckeyes' Jensen Van Bibber. The Buckeyes on the scoreboard, trailing now by 5.
The Fred Wolfe Automotive replay shows him sprinting down the line and in there easily.
Zach Richardson heads on over to third. 2-2 count on Walker Stone. 1 out here in the third. Buckeyes down 6-1.
If you're Richardson, you've seen it passed a couple times, so he's got to be ready to go too.
And that's high. Full count on Walker Stone.
Dangerous also to just give him the base because he's got speed, as we said, and he can take second. They probably wouldn't even risk throwing it down if he does, so it put 2 runners on scoring position.
Dalton Waite with the pitch, and a ground ball towards third. And they throw it home, but it's going to be safe for the Buckeyes. And Walker Stone on at first.
Nicely done. Go to the Fred Wolfe replay. You see it chopped. Down the first baseline goes Stone, and Richardson slides underneath the high throw for the score.
So the Buckeyes down 6-2. They've cut into that Panther lead here in the bottom of the third. Still just 1 out. Walker Stone on at first base.
You got to be thinking about holding him. He's a lefty, so he's got to keep an eye on it.
Stevie Blair at the plate for the Buckeyes. Waite pitches and a swing and a miss.
It's a good pitch.
Dalton Waite with the 0-1 and a swing and a miss. Throw down to first, and he's back in safely.
Yep.
First baseman unable to catch that ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, at least the ball had to come loose here, but you see, nice job by Stone getting back on the replay.
This is Stevie Blair in the hole, 0-2, 1 out, runner at first. And that one's popped up. It is in play. And the first baseman makes the catch for the Panthers. 2 down for the Buckeyes, and a runner on first.
The Stone's fast, but he's not that fast. He's not going to tag up from first right there.
And the Buckeyes cleanup hitter at the plate, Cameron Sullivan. He walked his first time up. And a ground ball to short. And they throw to second, and they get the force, and that'll do it for the Buckeyes in the 3rd inning. But the Buckeyes put 2 runs on the board, and they now trail 6-2 as we head to the 4th.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. They also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust. Locally owned with a focus on community service, they treat you like family. Call C&J Tax and Financial Services at 740-753-2903. Jim, it's tax time. Make sure you guys are getting stuff in there before it's due. C&J Tax and Financial Services is definitely the way to go.
Still got a couple weeks left.
Yeah, better get in there. And they're busy too, so call ahead, make your appointment, make sure you get it in there. Stop by the other day, and that parking lot was completely filled up. So want to thank C&J Tax and Financial Services for once again being our presenting sponsor of spring sports for Nelsonville-York and on the Nelsonville Media Company. And our newest sponsor, once again, is Fred Wolfe Automotive. They're in Nelsonville. They're a great place to find quality trucks, vehicles, and others at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online to find your next ride today.
Of course, you mentioned C&J Tax and Financial Services, one of our sponsors, and, of course, Mike Bishop. What a baseball player he was.
Oh, my goodness. Absolutely. Absolutely. It would have been an honor to be able to do this. It is an honor right now, obviously, to do this for the athletes here at the school as we have all year this year. But to have gotten to see Mike and do that, that would have been a lot of fun to record that.
Hall of Famer here at Nelsonville-York. Pretty good tailback, too, when the Buckeyes won the state title in football. Stevie Blair with a pitch, fouled back to the screen. At the plate, top of the order for the Panthers, Carter Hahn. They'll have 1, 2, 3 up.
Lefty on lefty.
Strike is called. Stevie Blair quickly ahead of Carter Hahn. Blair with the pitch. A little bit high.
I'll believe you.
Stevie Blair with the pitch. And that's low. Ball 2, I believe. 2-2.
That one I do agree with you. Stevie Blair, a young pitcher, just a sophomore for Nelsonville-York. Got a little bit of time on the hill last year, but trying to earn more of a feature as we have a ground ball foul.
Right in front of us.
Yep. Wasn't a fence here. You could have fielded that one, Jim. Had to dive for it, though. Not sure if you got your signing bonus this year to dive, but maybe next year.
2-2 to Carter Hahn, and that's fouled off behind the screen, out of play.
They got this fence all the way around the field that's making it a little difficult for us to shoot video angles, but they don't keep the ball in bounds. They just keeping it out.
2-2 pitch, and that's popped
speak
up
of the
out
devil.
of play over our heads. I was mentioning earlier, when the wind's not blowing, this is about as perfect as it gets for
Absolutely.
baseball.
Absolutely.
A lot of cloud cover and 70 degrees. Stevie Blair with the pitch and a line shot towards left field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Buckeyes get it in, but that will be a double for Carter Hahn. So leadoff double for the Panthers by Carter Hahn, and up to bat is Gus Pearson. He's 2 for 2. He's got 2 doubles tonight.
Yeah, I'm about to say that seems to be a theme today for the Panthers. New Lexington hitting the ball in the gaps and finding spots in the outfield in general, hitting the ball well.
And that one's popped up, and that one will fall in play, but foul ball down between first and right field. Gus Pearson at the plate, the number 2 hitter for the Panthers. Again, he's 2 for 2, 2 doubles, and he's got 3 RBIs. Runner at second, nobody out for New Lexington. And that will be a strike. Pitch by Stevie Blair, and that's high. 1-2 count on Gus Pearson. Stevie Blair with a pitch and a shot towards Walker Stone in center. And he hits it out of here. Home run. So Gus Pearson already had 2 doubles in this game, and he adds a 2-run home run.
You know, we do players of the game. I think he knew that. Having a great day at the plate.
It's a 3 for 3 for Gus Pearson, a home run, 2 doubles, and 5 RBIs.
Walker Stone, an athlete out there in center field, just hopped the fence, went and got the ball back, threw it over, and then just hopped it right back over again. That's a good-sized fence, too. It didn't seem to bother him.
At the plate is Paul Stinson. He popped out the first time up, and then he got a single his second time up. Stevie Blair with the pitch. Buckeyes now down 8-2 as the Panthers get those 2 runs back that the Buckeyes scored in the top of this, or in the bottom of the third, or in the top of the fourth. That bounces up there. Paul Stinson at the plate. Stevie Blair. And that one's popped up. And that may fall, and it does fall. Looked like at the last second, Jensen Van Bibber was going to pull that one in.
I thought he
came
had.
a long way for that.
Yeah, he did. Lost his hat in the process. Great effort.
Wyatt Givens at the plate. He grounded out to short the first time up. He had a double and 2 RBIs his second time up. Buckeyes down 8-2 here in the top of the fourth. Stevie Blair on the mound. And the ball gets away. And heading on down to second base is Paul Stinson. Wyatt Givens at the plate. Runner at second, nobody out for the Panthers here in the top of the fourth. Stevie Blair with the pitch, and that looked to be outside. Third down to second, runner back.
Pretty good throw.
Peyton Hibner, the catcher for the Buckeyes. Stevie Blair out of the stretch, delivers it to the plate, and that's a strike. 1-2 count on Wyatt Givens. And that's outside and high. Throw down the second, runner is back. Zach Richardson keeping the runner at second honest. Blair with a pitch and a swing and a miss. Stevie Blair gets Wyatt Givens.
Nice job. Check out Fred Wolfe Automotive replay as the pitch comes in. Swung right through it.
So that's the first out of the inning. Dalton Waite, the opposing pitcher for the Panthers. A ground ball, and that'll get to right field. Runner coming to the plate, throw to the plate. It gets away from the catcher. Runner out at second, and he'll head back to second for the Panthers.
Looked like Richardson had a bead on it, and then it hit that last bounce and kind of skipped a little faster than I think he thought it was going to.
Jackson Newland at the plate. He doubled the first time up and then flew out to Walker Stone in second. Ball one. Buckeyes down 9-2 here in the top of the fourth. Dalton Waite out at second. And a ground ball foul this way.
First base coach nearly made a play.
I think he'd have had a handful of bees. If
Yeah.
if he'd have got his hand on that. 1-1 count. Stevie Blair with the pitch. And that's strike two, 1-2. One down, runner at second. And the pitch. It's been a little bit outside. Looked like it was belled high.
Yep.
2-2 the count. Again, Jackson Newland at the plate, and that's high, ball three. The count goes full. Stevie Blair delivers the 3-2 pitch and a shot towards Walker Stone, and that will drop for a base hit. Stone gets it in quickly to Cameron Sullivan, the shortstop, and runner holds at third. First and third now, and one out for the Panthers. So Jackson Newland 2 for 3 for New Lexington. To the plate is Carson McCoy.
No real harm done on that play, though, for Nelsonville-York. They got to hold him here, though.
Carson McCoy with 2 singles for the Panthers. Runner heads on down to second. Buckeyes trying to get The runner at third leaning a little bit, but he gets back in time.
Can't blame him, but fooled Lukas on that one. He went down to second base on the camera. Catcher almost got me too.
Second and third. The pitch, and that's popped up. It is in play, but it's going to fall in
Just
foul
out
territory.
of reach.
Again, Carson McCoy, 2 for 2, 2 singles. 1-1 count. Blair with the pitch, and that's high, ball 2. Second and third, and 1 out for the Panthers. New Lexington leading by 7 here in the top of the 4th. Blair delivers to McCoy, and that's fouled out of play to this side.
Getting closer to us.
We might have us a souvenir before this night's over.
You're going to have to save me. You have to make the catch.
Blair with the pitch.
The rip.
And a shot towards center field. Stone coming, but it falls in front of him. And another runner scores. And it's 10-2 in favor of the Panthers. Seems like the Panthers are even knocking them back to the fence, or they're hitting those little bloopers.
Yep, just finding the spots where Buckeye defenders are not, which is kind of the goal of the game, and they're doing a good job of it.
So Carson McCoy now 3 for 3, 3 singles. At the plate is Hudson Gardner. He struck out swinging both times up for the Panthers. Blair with the pitch, and that's strike 1.
Throw
down the second, and the runner is back. Richardson applies the tag in case he comes off the bag. First and second, 1 down. Blair with the pitch, a swing and a miss.
Very good cut, though.
Stevie Blair with the pitch, and that's fouled back. Hudson Gardner hanging in there.
Yeah, Gardner looks like he's a little ahead of Blair here. Blair can use that to his advantage, maybe change up the speed a little bit, maybe throw a breaking ball at him, see how he handles it.
Seems like Blair does a good job of pulling the string on it now and then. The pitch, and that's high. Third down to second. The runner heads to third, and he's in there safely.
Good try.
Runner at first stays at first. So it's first and third, and 1 down for New Lexington. Hudson Gardner at the plate. Runner heads on down to second.
Yep,
Swing and a miss by Hudson Gardner.
Got the strikeout.
So runners at second and third, and then now 2 down. Here in the top of the 4th, Buckeyes down 10-2. Nick Metzger at the plate. He walked the first time up and then took strike 3 the second time up. Blair with the pitch, and a ground ball headed to Cameron Sullivan. And he's safe. They said he gets in under the tag.
Must
third.
have. Not sure our replay is going to catch that as far away as it was, but we'll take a look. The official was right on top of it, and he says he was safe.
He is a lot closer to it than
a lot closer.
We are.
And maybe a little awkward slide might have fooled the tag there for the third base.
Runner heads on down to second. No throw by the Buckeyes, so 2nd and 3rd and 2 down. Buckeyes down 11-2. Back to the top of the order for the Panthers. Carter Hahn had a double last time up. And that's popped up. That's in play.
I'm not sure the catcher sees it.
And it's going to fall in foul territory.
Yeah, he couldn't locate it, and looked like Blair may have thought he had it as he came in for it. Instead, it falls in, and foul.
One count on Carter Hahn. 2 down. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. And a line shot
rip.
base hit to left field. 1 run scores. 2 runs scored.
Oh, second play.
Hahn heads on down to
base.
2nd. He's in safely.
Mm.
The Panthers lead by 11.
A little trouble picking it up there out in the field, and good base running for New Lexington.
Gus Pearson to the plate. And again, he's got 2 doubles and a home run, 5 RBIs, 3 for 3.
Yeah, he can stop that. We've seen. We know you're good. Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate so far.
Pitch by Blair. Outside. Panthers have plated 7 runs here in this top of the 4th. Stevie Blair with the pitch, and that's a strike.
Nice.
2-1 count on Gus Pearson.
On the Fred Wolfe replay. Nice pitch.
And that's a ball.
That might have been outside. Pretty good location, though. After going inside, getting that strike call, change the angle there for the batter.
Pitch by Stevie Blair, and that's ball 4. So it'll be 1st and 2nd, 2 down.
It's difficult when you're giving up or when the other team is able to put up bunches of scores there, because you're out there in the field even longer. You start to press a little bit, and this is where at the beginning of the season you see this more often, where some errors, some untimely errors will take place. And the Buckeyes will round into form, though.
Paul Stinson at the plate. He takes ball 1.
So much of high school baseball in our area is about the team that walks the least amount of batters and that makes the least amount of errors. And early in the season, you're going to see more of those.
Blair with the pitch, ground ball.
Nice.
Nice play. Fire over to first, but it's overthrown. Another run scores for the Panthers. And they lead 14-2.
Good stab out there in the infield, but still end up going the Panthers' way after it.
Yeah, that was Jackson Woolham on that stop.
It was great.
Third base.
Woolham had it, and I think maybe surprised himself over being able to pull it that cleanly and threw the ball a little high. The ball took an interesting bounce, too, and he was able to grab it. So,
yeah,
good job.
Buckeyes down 14-2. White Gibbons at the plate. Runners at 1st and 3rd.
Good
and
rip.
A line drive base hit to left field. 1 run scores. Runner at 2nd holds up. So it'll be 1st and 2nd and 2 down.
Panthers keep pouring it on. Just, again, doing a good job of being patient at the plate, making Blair work. Blair doing everything he can to stay ahead of the count as much as possible. Panthers finding spots against the defense. That's a good
That was
pitch.
called for a strike. Two down, runners at 1st and 2nd for the Panthers. They lead 15-2 now. And a swing and a miss.
Switch sports there a bit, went golfing.
Dalton Wade at the plate. Again, he's the opposing pitcher. He's done a good job pitching
Yes, he
for the
has.
Panthers. Also has a base hit in this game. And the runners move up a bag. Second and third now, and 2 down. One-two pitch by Stevie Blair, and that's low, ball 2.
Job by the catcher, keeping it in front of him.
And a line shot foul down the first base line.
Phew. That was fair. That plates the 2 easily for sure. He had that turned on it. Top of the 4th inning here. Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes trail 15-2 to the New Lexington Panthers.
And that will be high. 2-2 count, I believe. Stevie Blair with the pitch. And that's ball 4. So it was a full
Load 'em
count.
up.
Jackson Newland will be at the plate. He's 2 for 3, a double and a single.
Buckeyes looking for any bag here.
And a ground ball this side. It is foul. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Buckeyes down 15-2. Stevie Blair with a pitch, and that's high. Blair with a pitch, and a shot hit high in the air towards Walker Stone in center. And he'll pull it in for the final out of the inning. Panthers, however, they plate 9 runs in the top of the 4th, and they now lead 15-2 over the Buckeyes.
Protect what matters with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville, your local trusted agency for home, auto, health, life, and business coverage. Loge Insurance helps families and businesses across the area find the right policies at the right price. You'll find reliable coverage with top carriers and real peace of mind with Loge Insurance. Stop in at the office at 130 West Washington Street or call 740-753-3376. Want to thank Loge Insurance. They've been with us all season long. Started with us in fall with football and volleyball, and then switched into winter where we had some wrestling going on and we had some basketball, boys and girls side of things. Now he's with us here in the spring also to cover baseball, softball, and we are hoping, weather permitting, everything goes right, that we will be able to be at the Rocky Invitational, the track meet here on Saturday, and bring that to you as well. We're hoping to go live for that. Farmers Bank has also been with us all 3 seasons. Looking for a place to call home? Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here locally in Nelsonville. Their team is local, which means they know the community and will help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. Farmers Bank, one of our 3-time sponsors, as well as Attitudes and Company. When you look good, you feel good, so bring out your best at Attitudes in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes is your go-to salon. Whether it's quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes. Visit the Nelsonville Square or call 740-753-4434.
Buckeyes will have 5, 6, and 7 coming to the plate. Jackson Woolen will lead off the home half of the 4th inning for the Buckeyes. And that will be a strike. Dalton Waite continues to pitch for the Panthers. And a ground ball towards third. Third baseman feels it, fires to first, and they get the out. One down for the Buckeyes. At the plate for the Buckeyes, Peyton Hivner, the Buckeye catcher. He walked his first time up. And that's high and outside. Ball one. Dalton Waite with the pitch and a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. One pitch by Dalton Waite is ball two, 2-1. Two-one delivery, a swing and a miss. Count evens at 2-2. Oh, and they said that was strike three. Now I believe they're calling him back. I thought that was only 2 strikes. But I've been known to miss a pitch or two where I thought it was a ball and it'd be a strike. Peyton Hivner at the plate for the Buckeyes. He fouls it off to this side, out of play. Two count on Peyton Hivner. Trying to get something going for the Buckeyes. Wait with the pitch. That's low. Full count on Peyton Hivner. He walked his first time up. Dalton Waite with the delivery. And that's ball 4. So Peyton Hivner heads on down to first with a 1-out walk.
Good eye here. You'll see on the Fred Wolfe Automotive instant replay. He'll get a free base.
Trevor Boggs at the plate for the Buckeyes. 1 out, 1 on for Nelsonville-York. 15-2 is the Panther lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Dalton Waite out of the stretch. The pitch and a nice shot by Trevor Boggs, but it's right at the left fielder, and he pulls it in for the 2nd out in the inning. Nice shot by Trevor Boggs.
He connected well, that's for sure. And that's what Boggs can do. He can turn on a pitch like that. He got in front of it and gave it a nice ride. Unfortunately, he hit right to the left fielder. He didn't have much room to make an error there, but he can swing that bat.
Levi Snedden at the plate for the Buckeyes. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman Fields throw to first, and that'll do it for the Buckeyes here in the 4th. We head to the 5th. The Panthers lead the Buckeyes 15-2.
For honest, dependable auto care, take your vehicle to P&J Auto Service Center in Buchtel. Their certified technicians handle everything from routine maintenance to major repairs, brakes, engines, suspensions, diagnosis, and more. Customers count on P&J for straight answers, fair prices, and work done right the first time. Keep your vehicle running strong. Stop by P&J Auto Service Center at 5091 State Route 78 or call 740-753-4149 today. If you're stuck on the roadside, call the team that shows up fast, Doc's Towing. Whether it's a breakdown, a dead battery, a flat tire, or a late night why won't this start moment, Doc's Towing is ready 24/7 with reliable professional service. They handle cars, trucks, and light-duty towing with the care your vehicle deserves. Save the number Doc's Towing 740-753-2227, the help you can count on when you need it most. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. They also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust. Locally owned with a focus on community service, they treat you like family. Call C&J Tax and Financial Services at 740-753-2903. Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today. Protect what matters with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville, your local trusted agency for home, auto, health, life, and business coverage. Loge Insurance helps families and businesses across the area find the right policies at the right price. You'll find reliable coverage with top carriers and real peace of mind with Loge Insurance. Stop in at the office at 130 West Washington Street or call 740-753-3376. Looking for a place to call home? Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made locally in Nelsonville. Their team is local, which means they know the community and will help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. And when you look good, you feel good, so bring out your best at Attitudes & Company in Nelsonville, where bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras are available. Attitudes is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes. Visit on the Nelsonville Square or call 740-753-4434. New pitcher.
New pitcher on the mound for the Buckeyes, Caleb Morris. And I tell you what, of course, the Buckeye football team had another excellent season this year, and you can't say enough about that guy right there.
Yeah.
The long snapper for the Buckeyes, and man, he almost always puts a perfect snap back there, and that is so important.
Yeah, and he was just an instrumental part in general on the line for the Buckeyes football team, and he was, of course, one of the few that knew what was happening on that trick play against Waterford. He had to know, obviously, as a snapper, but a great football player and out here to show his might on the baseball field as well.
That pitch is low. Two-one count. At the plate is Carson McCoy. He's had 3 singles, 3 for 3 for the Panthers.
Looked like a slider there. Nice movement.
2 strikes now on Carson McCoy. Caleb Morris with the pitch, and that's inside. Ball 4. So Carson McCoy heads on down to first base with a leadoff walk. Shave and a haircut on that pitch.
Yep, a little bit. Showed some good Matrix-like maneuvers to get out of the way there.
Caleb Morris with the pitch, a swing and a miss by Hudson Gardner. He's struggled a little bit for the Panthers. He is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts swinging.
Yeah, he's probably happy to see Blair off the mound. Blair kind of had his number today.
Runner going, and he'll be in there without a throw.
Move some players around on the infield. Cam Sullivan, who was at short, is now over at second.
It looks like Landon Nungester at shortstop.
Okay.
Now for the Buckeyes.
Is that Levi Snedden over at third?
And I believe that may be Gavin Dishon out in right field now for the Buckeyes.
Oh,
And
caught him in the back.
Hit pitch. Hit with the pitch. So Hudson Gardner heads on down to first. It'll be first and second, nobody out.
Gardner's got to wonder what's going on. I mean, he was 0 for 3. What are you plunking me in the back for? But he'll take the free base for sure.
Gardner looked like, even though I'd mentioned he had struck out the first 3 times up, he a lot of times looked like he'd be right on that pitch and just not quite catching it and just fouling it off.
You're right. I think he was just a little bit in front of some of those pitches.
Next game, he might go 3 for 3.
Yeah, exactly. You see, he's got a good eye.
Strike is called at the plate. Okay, that's Neil Spangler at the plate for the Panthers. Pitch hitting. It's a ground ball to short. Play at second, and he's safe. Back over to first, and he's out at first.
Well, good turn there by Sullivan. Check the replay, and yep, it looked like he did get to the bag at second on time. And Buckeyes do get the one at first base, though. Good turn and throw by Cameron Sullivan.
So 1 down in the inning, runners at second and third. At the plate, top of the order, Carter Hahn. Caleb Morris with the delivery, a swing and a miss.
Off speed.
Pitch, and it's inside. It did not get him. Hahn did a good job of doing a
footwork, I guess. Dance moves.
Doing the quick 2-step there.
Yeah.
And that's a ball. Second and third, 1 out for the Panthers. Top of the 5th. New Lexington leads 15-2 over the Buckeyes. Carter Hahn at the plate. The delivery is ball 4. Carter Hahn heads on down to first. Bases are now loaded.
Loads him up again.
Gus Pearson at the plate. Again, he's 3 for 3 with a walk. He's got 2 doubles and a home run and 5 RBIs. And that's low, ball 1. Buckeyes need to hold him here and not allow any more runs across, because they have, as it is now, have to score 4 in the bottom of this inning to keep the game alive. Pitch, and that's a strike.
Of course, that's the 10-run mercy rule in high school after 5 innings.
Yes.
Yep.
Morris with the pitch. That's the low. 2-1.
Pierce can afford to be choosy here.
Morris looks at the runners back. Bases loaded, 1 out for the Panthers. 2-1 count. Pearson takes strike 2. I think he thought it was a little high.
Now he's got to protect a little bit. 2-2 count.
2-2 pitch by Caleb Morris, and that's low, ball 3.
Bases loaded, full count, nowhere to put him. Payoff pitch coming, Jim.
The Buckeyes, of course, have a force at any base, including the plate. And a ground ball hit to short. And the out is at second. The Panthers do score a run, but the Buckeyes get the out at second.
See the Fred Wolfe Automotive replay here. Swing through on the ground. Good stop there at short. Over to second base. Sullivan will get the put out.
So 2 down now. Runners at first and third. Paul Stinson,
Pinch hitter here.
They're letting Carter Simpson go ahead and hit. He was being DH'd before by Paul Stinson in the 3-hole.
Kind of got caught up and
they
jammed on that one.
They pulled the DH.
Yep.
Runner going. And he'll be in safely at second. Runner holds at third. So at second and third and 2 down. Buckeyes down 16-2 here in the top of the 5th.
Morris just needs to bear down and come after the batter.
And a swing and a miss by Carter Simpson.
Pretty strong cut there, but I think he waited a little bit. Wasn't sure if he wanted to try and swing at that one.
Caleb Morris with the pitch, and that's low. Gets away from the catcher to the backstop. And the runner will score for the Panthers, and they lead 17-2. The runner at second moves up to third.
Blair's pitches were staying on more of the high side, and Morris's are staying kind of on the low side. Got to even it out. Keep the batter guessing.
Morris with the pitch, and that's popped up, and that will be out of play. Down the first base line, just cleared the fence by a few feet.
Yeah, fans had a chance at it, though.
Caleb Morris with the pitch, and nice stop by the catcher as that one bounces up there. Peyton Hivner, the catcher for the Buckeyes.
That was almost in the strike zone off the bounce. A great job by the catcher to stop that.
Caleb Morris out of the stretch, delivers it to the plate, and a little looper towards Cam Sullivan at second. He pulls it in, and that's the final out of the inning, but the Panthers lead the Buckeyes 17-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm with Dave Loge of Loge Insurance here in Nelsonville. And Dave, is there a Medicare Advantage plan that's ending?
There are often changes and adjustments each year to Medicare Advantage plans. Do not panic. If you need to make a change or would like a review, give me a call and together we'll review your options.
And how much is the review?
No cost. The insurance company pays me, not you.
Call 753-3376 to schedule your plan review.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes and Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes and Company.
Welcome back to this Buckeye broadcast presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. Gavin Dishon at the plate for the Buckeyes.
Home opener for Nelsonville-York. This very obviously young season. Played a couple games at Trimble. Doubleheader on Saturday. Supposed to be Friday, got rained out.
And that's low for a ball. On the mound is Wyatt Barnett for the Panthers. Pitch is a ball. Looked like Barnett might have wanted that one.
Mm-hmm.
He delivers the pitch. And that's ball four. So leadoff walk to the Buckeyes, Gavin Dishon.
That'll work. So the Fred Wolfe Automotive replay. Ball four.
At the plate for the Buckeyes, Landon Nungester. No, pardon me, that's Keegan Mackey at the plate. Number 14. I thought that was 11, looking at the front of his jersey.
Messing with you, that's all. Just in front of it. Next scheduled broadcast for us, Nelsonville-York is scheduled to host Miller in baseball on Thursday. That's our next scheduled one. And then after that would be Saturday at the track meet here, Boston Field.
Hopefully they'll be able to play that game Thursday. It sounds
Yep.
like we have several inches of rain coming.
That's what they say. We will do our best, folks, to deliver as much regular spring coverage as we can.
That's low.
Jim still hasn't figured out how to control the weather. I've been on him about that all season.
Need to build a dome here.
Yeah.
And the pitch. And that's a ball to Keegan Mackey.
Good eye.
And that's low. Ball four. So the first two have got on a board for the Buckeyes by way of walks.
Good eye by both. Mackey travels down to first base.
The plate for the Buckeyes is Nerick Tolliver.
Look for Tolliver to be a force at the heavyweight division in wrestling next year. He had, unenviable task of battling Will Odenthal all season long. So you know that he's learned some tricks.
Yeah. Wouldn't be good wrestling him all the time, but at the same time, you'd learn quite a
You
bit.
would learn a lot. He's a young one, too, so he's got a bright future.
And that one's high.
His teammates yelled, "Let it hit you." He just said no. That's not how the sport works.
And that's popped up. Shortstop pulls it in for the Panthers. So one down for the Buckeyes here in the bottom of the fifth.
Kind of jammed him up a little bit, but he had a good eye on it. And Caleb Morris now will go up to bat. See if he can extend his day on the mound. At the knees.
Takes a strike.
Buckeyes need some runs to be able to keep playing ball.
And that's a ball.
Yeah, a little below the knees that time.
Buckeyes first and second. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. Kayla Morris fouls it back to the screen. One-two count on Caleb Morris. Wyatt Barnett brings it to the plate, and that is a ball.
Breaking ball, and catcher really wanted that one. He framed it for quite some time. Ask Blue there, you sure?
Two-two count on Caleb Morris. Barnett with the pitch, and that's low.
Keeping it low in the zone. Full count.
And a
Turn
shot
on it.
towards shortstop. He goes to second for one, back to first. Morris
Safe
beats it
there.
out easily.
Oh,
Ball gets away,
Yeah,
but the
didn't see it.
Buckeyes keep the runner over at third.
yeah, I don't think he saw that the ball had gotten past him. This is number 18. It looks like Blake.
Blake Warren for the Buckeyes at the plate. Buckeyes down to their final out. Nelsonville-York with runners at first and third, two down. See if Blake Warren can keep the inning alive. It's outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's a strike. 2-2 count. So the Buckeyes down to their last strike. Here in
Anything
the-
close. Warren's got to be swinging.
And that's inside.
Looked low also.
Blake Warren at the plate. Wyatt Barnett on the mound for the Panthers. The pitch. And
Right
that's
there.
strike three call. So that ends the game for the Buckeyes. Nelsonville-York losing on the 10-run rule to the Panthers, 17-2.
Quick break. On the other side, our post-game show presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services and Fred Wolfe Automotive.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Fred Wolfe Automotive in Nelsonville is a great place to find quality vehicles at great prices. The family-owned dealership offers a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, from dependable daily drivers to rugged pickups and everything in between. At Fred Wolfe Automotive, you're treated like a member of the family with honest service and a commitment to the local community. Stop by the lot on Chestnut Street or browse online and find your next ride today.
I'm with Dave Loge of Loge Insurance here in Nelsonville. And Dave, is there a Medicare Advantage plan that's ending?
There are often changes and adjustments each year to Medicare Advantage plans. Do not panic. If you need to make a change or would like a review, give me a call and together we'll review your options.
And how much is the review?
No cost. The insurance company pays me, not you.
Call 753-3376 to schedule your plan review.
Back here on this Buckeye baseball broadcast, which is presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services.
They're also presenters of our player of the game. Pretty easy for the Panthers here today.
Yes, the players of the game, C&J Tax and Financial Services and Fred Wolfe Automotive sponsoring this. And the player of the game for New Lexington had a big game, and that was Gus Pearson. He was 3 for 4 on the day. He had a home run, 2 doubles, and 6 RBIs. I guess there isn't much more to be said.
No, he did a great job at the plate today for New Lexington, and kind of, could have been a one-man show here today for the Panthers, and congratulations to them for the victory here today.
Our player of the game for the Buckeyes, Walker Stone, he had a single and an RBI, and, of course, he made several catches out in center field.
Absolutely. So this is our first broadcast of the spring season. Again, we're going to try and bring you all the home games that we can for baseball and softball, either through broadcasts like you just watched today or through highlights or both or some kind of mix, and we're going to try and figure that out as we go through. Baseball's a little different animal. Softball is a little bit different in terms of getting the coverage out there. We also plan on bringing the Rocky Invitational. So this week, as it's scheduled, as it can certainly change with weather, Thursday, we'll be back in action here at Nelsonville-York for a baseball game between the Buckeyes and the Miller Falcons. And then Saturday, we've got the all-day event of the Rocky Invitational track meet to bring you that as well. So, Jim, I think for our first game, Buckeyes will drop this one, then fall to 0-3, I believe. But take us home.
Yeah, the Buckeyes dropped 0-3. This was the first game of the year for the Panthers, so they are 1-0. In the scoring line, the Buckeyes got 2 in the third inning, and that was all the scoring for the Buckeyes this evening. The Panthers got 6 in the second, 9 in the fourth, and 2 in the fifth. They had 17. Again, the final score, the Panthers in 5 innings defeat the Buckeyes 17-2. For Joe Higgins and Luke Duncan and Lukas Neville on camera, this is Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.